Yeah. We are back at the Shits Podcast, and we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
picking up where the shit left off, baby. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Hey man, I'm your host, Monsoon, Staraw, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yeah, I'm Bubba Ball, one of the dreads you cannot catch at the mall unless it's an outlet mall where the deals live.
Hey, yeah, and now a very special guest this week. Hey man, we got a cool ass cat up in the motherfucking building, man. Hey, he got some big shit going on, man.
Real plug.
Yeah, the real plug. Hey, I want y'all to make some noise and give it up for my man, Dre. God damn it.
This one.
You gotta speak it.
Hello.
He's like, man, you fucked him up with the laugh.
I know, right? All right, y'all. Hey, my bad. Let me make sure I got this right. Wrong one. I did it again. My bad, y'all.
Son of a bitch.
It is. There we go. All right, y'all.
It's been a couple weeks.
It really has. Hey, man, look. I just want to let y'all know what y'all need to be in store for. All right, so y'all know there's a lot of sneakerheads out there.
Oh, you sneakerheads.
Sneakerheads, y'all got to pay attention, man, because y'all be trying to figure out who to plug and where to get the shit from. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we here for. We provide you with the person to get the shit from. And that comes my man, Dre. You know what I'm saying? So before we get into all that, shout outs to...
Dude, look at them bottles. Them bottles ain't even dirty.
Shit.
We sneakerheads on this one. I ain't gonna even tell him that he taller than me, so he ain't finna put his foot up. He got some heat on.
And we're going to get into that too. I'm glad you said heat. Shout out to Fluent Radio, www.fluentradio.com. Y'all can catch us on Fluent Radio every Monday, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every Monday on the Shits Radio, playing that shit, y'all. Also, big shout outs to the Chicago Clubhouse Network.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my man T, my girl Tanya. God, that's fucking fly in the studio and shit. Shout out to this fly that's in the studio and shit. Also, shout out to Ever Evolve Studios, man. Let me tell y'all something. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, they doing big shit in the city, man. Y'all need to get in tune with them. Throwing all kind of events throughout the city, man.
We got one going tonight.
We're going to one tonight. You know what I'm saying? We just came from one yesterday.
That's right.
So y'all make sure y'all stay in tune with them. But anyway, right now, man, it's all about my man Dre.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Dre, since you are the phenomenal guest on the podcast this week, we'd like to do a check-in with the guest. How your week been, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been long, but it's been fast at the same time.
Those the best. Well, damn, those the best.
Is that
ones.
That's a typical Chicago week for you? In a good way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like the weekends.
Yeah.
Weekends
Okay.
Yeah.
funnest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you working on the weekends, or do you try to like take the weekends off and enjoy a little bit, or you always working? It don't matter. The day don't matter.
I'm working.
That's right. Real entrepreneur. Y'all hear that? You working 24/7, so don't think it's easy, y'all. It's grind time. Every morning you wake up, and you ain't waking up late, right?
Hey, bro, a motherfucker told me some shit, man, and it really made sense. And I really want all the entrepreneurs out there to think about this shit. Entrepreneurs probably work harder than motherfuckers with 9 to 5.
Hardest working people on earth. I'm
Real
one.
shit.
I'm one. We all are.
So
all three
you
of us
can't,
are, yeah.
you really can't be a lazy ass entrepreneur. Y'all need to really realize that shit, because there's some of y'all motherfuckers out there that feel like y'all gonna start your own business, whatever, and then you gonna slack off and you gonna, how they say, I make my own hours, but you got to realize your hours about to be longer than the motherfuckers who do 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? So for all my entrepreneurs, really think about that shit, man. Straight up. Bub, how your week been, bro?
Man, can't complain, man. So far, I ain't had to report no deaths. Beautiful. Yeah. Clap that up. You know, we had the Simeon alumni picnic. Shout out to my Simeon family, man.
I seen the footage. I was out there.
I'm still in jail, so I couldn't post a lot, but I was on IG posting. And yeah, man, it was always good to see your people, man. One thing I want to stress to everybody, man, in this day and age is our health, man. I just see my people declining, you know, and it's hurting. You know, everybody's getting a little bigger, and that comes with age. But I think right now in this climate,
Damn, bro, why you got to put me out there like that?
No, we really need to really look at, you know, what's going on. If you got to take off running for a dog, for instance, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you man, bro, it's like, you know, we played a game. We played a couple games. You know, our class 96, we played a couple games. Potato sack. No, potato sack, you know, nothing physical like softball. That's too much.
I love softball.
But it would have been fun. A lot of guys played baseball, but that would have been unfair. So we played like potato sack racing and running with the spoon on the egg and all kind of crazy shit like that. And people was getting out of breath just going down a certain distance and coming back. So that's what made me think about it. Like, damn, you can't walk with a big ass spoon and a fake plastic egg on it. Like, we ain't talking no half a block. We talking like from tree to tree, from garbage can to tree and back. You know, you take off from the garbage can and you go to the tree and turn around and don't drop the egg. So all together it might have been like 20 feet this way and back. You can't walk 40 feet in competition with somebody next to you in a spoon without being tired.
Imagine me had to walk with a motherfucker with that burner to you. You know what I'm saying? You really be fucked up.
I mean, yeah, it was just a eye-opening experience. I was out there cooking, and you know, I just want everybody to, you know, really live, man. We all got family. We all got, especially if you got children. You know, you want to see your children make babies and have grandchildren. You want to get to that grandparent stage.
That's true.
You know, so that's the hurting part about it, is that knowing that, you know, a lot of these people got ailments now. You know, a lot of my friends had strokes, you know, heart attacks and all. And like I said, we just 45, bro. You know what I mean? So a lot of it is diet. So I just want everybody, man, to really take care of yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to talk about your weight. I don't want to talk about what you eat, because I ate everything you ate. I just stopped eating it. And I'm not telling you to stop eating. Just eat in moderation, work out, take care of yourself a little better than what you're doing. Make yourself a priority.
Yes.
Let's do that. Let's do that for the rest of the year. Make ourselves a priority, man.
And shout out to the BBWs, cause
hey, the BBWs.
I love the BBWs.
Drink some water, BBWs. Y'all wasn't drinking no water out there at the picnic. Y'all was drinking them drinks.
Hey man,
I was passing out waters.
My week been cool, man. Hey man, shout out to my man Kane by Dean, man, who put on a hell of a
show yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Put on a hell of a show yesterday, man.
In the church,
man.
In the church, bro. You ever been to a set in the church?
I haven't.
The
Dre,
next one I'm inviting you, bro.
Dre, on some real shit, bro. I walked in. The first thing I had to ask,
I didn't want to go in. I called him. I said, it looked like a church, bro.
I had to ask my man. I said, hey, bro, man, can we curse in here? Because it was literally in the church, but it was off the fucking chain.
Lit. They had a bar behind the pews.
It was off the chain, man.
A bar behind the pews.
Shout out to Kane by Dean, man.
A bar behind the pews, bro.
And the drinks was lit. Man, hey, man, I was worried.
Guava and vodka. I had like 3. I mean, man.
I had to give praise for waking up this morning, because I was like, I was out there last night. But anyway, man, another thing, man, for me, man, dope week, man. I took my kids to Hollywood Amusement Park up in Crestwood.
Oh, how they like that? Did they go go-karting? Did you do the putt-putt golf?
I loved it.
See?
I fucking loved it.
Did you golf?
I ain't golf.
You just go-karted?
I was going to do the go-karts, but they didn't want to do it, man. They just wanted to play the games, try to win the shit.
Yeah.
And luckily, I won some shit for my daughter, so I felt like the man.
Okay, you was the man then. If you
I was like, eyes lit up and shit.
Nobody gets the grabber.
It really made me appreciate family, G. Like I always tell motherfuckers, man, really appreciate family. And I got to add on to that, man, because I got to let motherfuckers know the way I met Buddy, Dre, is because his mom and pops, man.
Okay.
Cool as fuck, bro. Mm-hmm. Cool as fuck. And they talked highly about him, man. Went to Riddles and Damon Williams.
Okay.
You know, they gave the podcast a plug. And when they gave us a plug,
that's Big D, man.
Man,
Big Money David.
I don't want to say that.
I call him Big Money David, baby.
I don't want to say
that's
that.
Big D.
But and his pops hit me up, man. Like, man, he told me about Dre, man. So I was like, man, we got to get him on the podcast, man. And made the phone calls and made the shit happen. So I'm glad you came through, bro. Hey, man, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we come right back, and we're gonna chop it up with man Dre. And man, shout out to everybody out there that went out to the picnic, man. It was tired and shit, and their feet still hurt, and they can't get their shoes on. It's just podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
Right? And what is it? It's all about the shits. Either you the shit or you not. And when you the shit, you got the ism. You got the realism, whatever other words you want to use, and you put ism on it, you the shit of that.
Go.
Blue and Gold. We are back at the Shits Podcast, man. And tonight, man, we got my man Cool y'all on it because, in all honesty, man, y'all need to get in contact with him, man. Yeah. So
This the outlet, not the plug. My bad for disrespecting.
With that being said,
you can be the plug if you want to. I'd rather fuck with the outlet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
hey, so Dre, let them know where you from. Let them know where you from, bro.
Man, I'm from the west side of Chicago.
290. All right, hold on before you go any further. Best chicken, Remus or Harold's? Who you fucking with?
Uncle Remus.
Ooh, 6-piece. Oh yeah, 4 for white. How they 4 for white coming? Yeah, you know the 4th with the wing and the breast.
Get that.
You don't fuck the 4 for white?
No. Catfish.
Oh man, bro.
I love the catfish.
Bro, man, look, that's what I've been on lately. I've been trying to get off the chicken as much. I've been on catfish more.
Chicken is real high sodium, so I always suggest that we get off chicken, especially if you got a high blood pressure history in your family. Anybody got high blood pressure? Bro. Chicken is one main reason why. Yeah.
We be loving that shit. So you say on the west side? On the west side, right?
So I do fish, for sure.
Okay. So, like I said, man, I met your pops and your moms, man, up at Riddles, man. They told me about the business, and they was like, man, my son be doing this thing. They was like, grind day and night. So, tell us about the name of the business, ToeHeat.
Oh, I got the name?
Yeah. Break it down.
And let everybody know what it is.
So, if you look at the logo is made out of shoestrings.
Okay.
Oh.
So, I got ToeHeat from basically like everybody's sneaker name is something kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kicks by somebody.
Yeah. Typical.
Soul something.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, I'm trying to think of
Break
something.
away.
You want to get away from
unique.
that.
Yeah, that stand out. Yeah,
As you should. As you should.
I'm thinking like something with your feet. I don't know, toe.
Ooh.
And then I'm like, I'm selling shoes, all the newest shoes, early shoes.
Yeah.
The shit that everybody wants. So ToeHeat.
Yeah. Okay.
I just came with ToeHeat.
Now, did it have any inspiration on how the toes of the shoes was coming different? How the toe was hot at one time? You saying people was changing the toe up?
Damn, that's a good ass point, man.
Because had a certain shoes had the like glassy fronts, and then you saying All Stars changing theirs up, then Nike had changed theirs up. Like everybody tried to do something different with the toe game,
right?
Because the high class designers, I don't know,
more pointy and shit.
Yeah, the pointy and the just the sparkle.
But don't they really like fuck your feet up though?
I never like designer shoes because they're not comfortable. I wear 13, so a shoe, what is that? A Margiela. And all these shoes that everybody wear with the big thick soles, I can't wear them. Yeah. I just get the Adidas Stan Smith, and it's
that's your go-to.
That's my go-to. Yeah. So I fuck with Adidas.
Tell me that. Like a lot of people tell me they do not like they designer shoes.
No, they're not comfortable, bro.
They not.
They don't.
They wear them, but they're not comfortable.
I really think motherfuckers just do it for clout.
That's what they doing it for. If they tell you a shoe not comfortable that they spend $600-$700 for, why would I want to buy that?
Right.
And he tell me it ain't comfortable. He got 2 pair. He like, I just be wearing them, you know what I mean? But hey, I only wear them for like 4 hours. I'm right back in my Yeezys.
I don't got none of them. All I do is Yeezys and ones. My favorite Yeezys, 1s, 4s, 11s.
Oh,
5s.
Wait, the 4s. I'm trying to see the 4s.
That's the wings. Them what you do, the concretes?
No. I got the cements.
Ooh, cement. That's what I meant. The cement. I call them concrete. Yeah.
You got the Oreos?
Ooh, them Oreos is nice. Them hard. I never owned no 4s.
Never. Wait, I thought the blue ones you got. The blue ones, we got the same ones. Ain't them 4s?
No. You talking about, what we talking about, the ones on the bottom with the thick stripe around the bottom?
Yeah.
Those 4s? Yeah. Oh, okay, I got them.
Them my favorite
I'm talking
ones.
about the one with the wing. The little like triangle on it.
You talking about the ones then?
No, they ain't ones. They low top. Ones. The 3s?
Them the 3s.
Them the 3s, yeah. Okay, the 3s. Them with the wing. They had like a wing on them.
The like ones, the one Spike Lee wore and Do the Right Thing. Yeah. No, not Do the Right Thing. No, it was Do the Right Thing. The one Spike Lee wore and Do the Right Thing. Remember, damn. Buddy was walking down the street and white boy stepped on his Jordans.
Oh yeah.
Them the 3s. Yeah. All right. So yeah, my favorite ones are the 3s and the 4s. So let me ask you this though, bro. What's the most you ever paid for shoes?
These
one pair.
I'm talking about them.
No, them 4s. Them are 3s.
Them the 3s. Okay, I
Let me
got
see.
them. I'm talking
Them
about
the
these.
4s. But yeah, so yeah, them the 4s.
I'm talking about these. I never owned a pair of those.
I had a pair of them.
Yeah, them
For the camera. I never owned a pair of these though.
I had a pair of them. So you said them your favorites right there, the 4s?
Yeah, I like 4. I messed them up. This was the first shoe me and my pops got together.
Ooh.
Wow.
These
We like the
hard,
4s.
y'all. These I never owned a pair though. I never
Hey.
was able to get a pair though.
When I was in grade
I gotta
school,
get a pair
bro.
from you.
When I was in grade school, we weren't broke, like, but we weren't rich and
Nah,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Typical middle
Yeah,
class.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think what happened was, I think my mama had a friend that was nice, you know what I'm saying? And he bought me my first pair of Jordans, and they were some 4s. So I think that's why I like the 4 so much. Dude, I'm telling you, you know how geek the motherfucker be when they get some good shit.
Yeah, you wear them outside, don't mess them up.
Man, bro.
You
She
take
showed me
care of
them,
them joints.
bro. She showed me them. She picked me up from school. She showed me the motherfucking shoes at like 3:00. Nigga, I went home. I had my whole outfit laid out for the next day on the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna kill him at school tomorrow.
Pride. Took pride in
I'm gonna
wearing
kill
that
him at
shit.
school
Come
tomorrow,
on, man.
man.
That's a breast, bro. That's one of the best feelings in your high school, in your I want to say your elementary through high school years is having them shoes with a fit. Oh my God.
So what's
bro.
the most you ever paid for a pair of shoes?
Ooh, talk about it.
Personally, for myself,
Yeah.
I want to say like 1.1, and that was for the Off-White 5s.
You said 1.1 what?
Okay, 1,000.
Nigga.
$100
Yeah,
for what pair of shoes?
yeah.
For no, what pair again?
The Off-White 5s.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jordan 5s?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, hey, bro. A
700
motherfucker couldn't get close to them bitches
bro.
if I paid that much for some shoes, G. I know you was mad if a nigga stepped on them, G.
Man, I love them shoes. Man.
That's what
I got it for my 21st birthday last year.
I think that's what
1.5.
Swervo was saying. Don't you step on these Fazos.
Man, for a G?
For 1100,
Man,
bro, you better not get close to
bro,
my
if I
feet.
spend a G on
That's
some
crazy.
shoes, man, I'm gonna be pissed if somebody step on my shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Real shit. And when I go to the gym,
But
I'm
he
leaving
a
my shit in the car,
ambassador,
and I might walk in that bitch barefoot. I might walk in the gym barefoot and leave my shoes in the car. Because if somebody run off my shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Now, where do
That
you
ain't
wear
what
them?
you
Talk
want.
about where you wear a $1,100 sneaker to.
Shit, you really can wear whatever. I mean, at the end
No,
of the
where
day, they
do
still
you wear them to? Like when you put them on, where you going?
That's what I'm saying. You can really wear them wherever.
Oh,
To me, it's. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a shoe, but
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You fly when you
But
got
you ain't
them
about
on,
to be
though.
hooping in you ain't about to be hooping in them bitches.
like in that aspect, yeah,
Yeah.
you gonna wear them when you stepping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flies
You taking a girl out. You want to look
Yeah.
nice. You'll put them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You going to a party, but you know none of that. No house party though.
Nothing
None of that gonna
big,
be
yeah.
people
Crowded,
jumping,
bro. Yeah,
so
nothing crowded.
Hell
nothing
no.
like that. You might wear them to a sneaker ball or something.
Oh, that's where I'm thinking
like
you
that.
going. Yeah,
I'm gonna
somewhere
be
where the
pissed,
heads
G.
is at.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Where the heads is at. Where you walk in like, ooh, motherfuckers, look at you. Ooh.
Hey, but they gonna know they'll be like, them motherfuckers is nice.
You know what I hate about the sneakerhead game now is that average people I'm an old head, right? So I'm just in the arena. I'm 10 years out of the arena so I'm not frantic no more. I used to be frantic when I was able to get shit that finally came out. You know what I mean? That was dope, like the threes and shit. When they re-released the threes the first time, I missed the white with the black. I never had them, but I always had the blue joints, right? So when me and him got them, I was like, man, I ain't had these in like 15 years. Remember I told you?
Them my shit.
It's crazy when they come out and you get a feeling about a shoe. You feel what I'm saying? Like it make you want to go to the store and get it. And then when you go there and it's gone, they like, bro, it never
Sick
made
bitch
it
sold
past the
out.
release day. It sold out the first day, man.
Hey, we're
We
gonna
be
take a
back,
break real
man.
quick. Hey, yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers out there that be buying shoes too small for them and they feel
Man,
like
squeezing
motherfucking cheese curls and shit. I mean, it's the Shits podcast, man. It's the Shits. For all erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cold Pleasures, COLE pleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the Shits. We are back at the Shits podcast. And we in this motherfucker talk to my man Dre. We talking sneakers, y'all. We talking sneakers. We ain't talking motherfucking kangaroos. Some young motherfuckers still got kangaroos and some shacks.
That's
ain't
them worth
tripping.
money though. Them shacks ain't.
Them shacks ain't worth no goddamn money.
Them kangaroos worth some money.
Kangaroos, yeah, but not no goddamn shacks, man. You buy I bought my son some Shaqs though, but they was just to practice in the backyard. G. Just to practice in the backyard.
He liked them shoes too, though.
He loved them. He loved them. He loved them. And my son clowned him. He said, "Man, you got some Shaqs." Hey man, he in the backyard. He ain't going in the front.
Right.
None of that
He's
shit.
staying in the back with
Staying in
you.
the back, man. So Dre, man, what inspired you to start the business?
My feet started getting big, and I had to start paying for my shoes myself.
Oh,
Smart.
talk about it. Give him some juice.
Smart. Smart. So how did you start it?
So I think the very first shoe I got was the infrared 6s.
Okay.
I had my pops that took me to the mall. We camped out. I think it was like 6 in the morning. So I'm out there at 6. The mall didn't open till about
Like 10.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
10.
4 hours.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, watching movies on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm texting people, and then I bought my first shoe. But after that, I was broke. So I was like, I spent
All your
my
money.
bread.
All your money.
So I'm like, damn, I can't do this. And I'm trying to talk to girls and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta have some money in my pocket.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
cool.
You need that shit.
I go work. After I went to work, I did the same thing over again. But when I had went to school with the shoes, one of my guys had asked me like, how did I get them? Them sold are everywhere.
Yeah.
But I knew how to get them.
Yeah.
So and then he had just told me like, oh, if you can give me a pair, I'll give you $20 extra. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
You give you 200 extra?
No, 20. It
Oh,
was
just a
20. It was
dub.
just- yeah,
Okay.
just a dub. It started out just a
Okay.
dub. So I went out. So the next shoe came out. I don't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but I ended up getting me a shoe and I got him a shoe.
Okay.
And then he gave me that dub. But then when he had gave me the dub, his mama had gave me a pair of Jordan socks too, and she had gave me the receipt with it.
Oh.
But the Jordan socks was too small. They was only a size like 8 to 12. I
Yeah.
went 14.
God
Right.
damn,
So
nigga.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you can't even stretch them, right?
So I took them back, and I got $35 back.
Yeah.
So I had got
$50
$35 in
lit,
the
yeah.
20s. So it was 50.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, okay, that was kind of decent.
Yeah.
So it was another shoe that came out, and he had asked me for those, but I didn't like the shoe at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, I skipped the part.
Mhm.
It really started with when he gave me that dub. My thought process was, damn, that made my shoe cheaper. So instead of paying two something, I'm paying one something.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, damn, it went down cheaper. So now I got more bread in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
The next shoe came out, did the same thing. My shoe got cheaper.
Man.
Okay, now I got $100 for the newest mics. Ain't nobody paying $100 for the
Bruh.
newest mic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I kept doing that, and then it was a shoe that he had wanted and I didn't want.
Okay.
So it was like when he wanted me to go get the shoe, I went to go get it for him, and that was all profit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like me getting nothing cheaper
Yeah.
for my shoe. It was straight profit.
Yeah.
So after a while, I kept doing that. So then the money started piling up. So I'm like, man, I can't get a shoe that I want cheaper than what I would have paid for it because I'm getting it for somebody else.
Exactly.
And then the times that I don't want the shoe, everything that I get, like
All
every
profit.
shoe I sell is all profit.
Man.
So I'm like, damn.
So you learned that at what age?
I feel like it was late. I feel like 17.
Nah, that ain't late.
Mm-mm.
That ain't late at all.
17.
Now, how old was you? Now, what do you compare to late? How many years did you have invested in it before you came up with this idea of 17? Because that might be old to you. You only. How old are you
He
now?
said he learned that at 17.
How old are you now?
22.
So he 22 right now.
Right.
So he's saying that's old. To us, it ain't old, but
Nah,
to him, it's
hey, bro.
old.
Hey,
so how old was you when
real
you
shit.
started? Like,
17, that's early.
Yeah.
That's what motherfuckers, that's, in my opinion, sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
17, that's the kind of mentality 17-years-olds need to have. You see what I'm saying?
Senior high school.
You looked at it like this is profit, and
Business.
I still get the opportunity to be fly, and my shoes don't even cost that much. So it's like, damn, like,
Business.
yeah, that's business like a motherfucker.
Now, but before we go any further, when did you start? When was the camp out? When you say you and your pops first camped out, what age were you at?
Yeah, that was, I want to say I was like 16, 17.
So you still only been doing it like a year then,
Yeah.
before you realized, you know what?
But I really didn't get serious. I didn't get serious about reselling for real until about 2018. Like 2018, 2019, that's when I started getting serious.
Okay. because the reselling game is hot.
Yeah.
That's hot right now. Like you can really make some money and then you get the right shoe.
For sure.
Now, are you out of the reselling game?
No, I'm not.
You still in it? Okay.
Yeah, I still
still in it, yeah.
Okay.
I look at everything as a profit.
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to.
Especially in the sneaker game, yeah.
Especially if I can get my hands on it. Of course, there's other things that I want to branch off to and I want to grow. But as far as the resale, it's something that I got in my back pocket. It's something I can always do.
Definitely.
Right.
It's something I can always make a little bread off of to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Guaranteed money. That's guaranteed money. I look at that as guaranteed money. Sneakers.
So was there anyone that put you up on that, or you just that was just something you said no, you found that on your own?
So I found that out on my own when I first started the reselling.
Yeah.
I found that out on my own. Like it was like I said, it was me going to the store knowing I had to be at the mall.
Yeah.
Because what it really is, man, people just be lazy. They don't want to get up and go wait at the mall all day.
You gotta be patient. That's a patient game.
Another thing is, man, convenient. You know, you could charge motherfuckers for convenience. G.
Well, but you still have you
That's
gonna
what
charge.
Uber. That's what Uber
now.
Eats is.
Yeah.
Uber Eats is no disrespect to Uber Eats because we want to sponsor. But anyway, Uber Eats it's a convenience.
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
You paying me to go get your food.
Right. And then one of the craziest shit that I saw, motherfuckers can have people grocery shop for them. I didn't even realize that shit, G.
Man, they been doing that, bro.
I'm like,
they got Walmart people. They got people in Walmart with big carts tall as you with different shelves on them, and they shopping online. They got a computer, a handheld device, look like a phone, and it's got all orders on it.
all that shit is convenience, man.
It's just people that's just really lazy, or they don't have the luxury of going back and forth to the car. I can't
That's
call
true.
them lazy. They
That's
don't
true.
have a vehicle, or they're not able to drive, and they
Right.
need somebody. They taking advantage of this service that's now provided. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, and this is at all stores. You can go to any store and get what they call that curbside or your food
Curbside
delivered.
pickup, yeah.
They deliver milk, eggs, anything.
They deliver alcohol too, which I thought was fucking fabulous.
Yeah.
So speaking of providing the service, for the service that you provide, bro, what has been some of the challenges for you?
Communication.
I love this nigga G.
Communication. That's the biggest problem.
Real talk.
When it's pulling up on people trying to figure out what time they gonna be there.
Right.
We meet at this exact time. If we got a location, what time you gonna be
Right.
there? Figuring out which shoe you want and what size you wear.
Right.
I mean, you know your size.
You supposed to.
You should know your
Yeah.
size. I understand the shoes run different. You probably never had a pair of Yeezys. You don't know some of them.
Right.
Some run small, some run big. So that's why I'll let you know.
Right.
And I tell you, but then they go back and forth with me like, nah, but I would have.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what size you wear.
Right.
So it's just a lot of people don't understand that it's really just a lot of communication. It's a lot of back and forth with a lot of people, and it's a lot of window shoppers. So
Yeah.
Oh, I
Way
know
that
that
you
shit
gonna
gotta
be
be
talking.
irritating.
What's your tactic on weeding through people when you first get on the phone with them and you know, like you say, you got either window shopper, you got somebody that just want the shoe probably for clout, and then they go try to sell it back to you. Like, how do you weed people out just in conversation?
I do no returns unless it's like I know something was wrong with it or it was not tried on and none of that.
Yeah.
So that's one. Then when you come to me and you want a shoe, you gotta basically already know what you want because I'm gonna put my price up there
Okay.
and I'm not gonna negotiate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you if I charge $250 and you telling me $200, I can't do that.
Right.
You ain't answering back.
Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
responding.
I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you.
Wasn't no purpose of even coming, fam.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
Like,
I feel you on that.
After a while, once you do that consistently, you will get a crowd of people that understand that he handling
Serious.
business.
You,
So
you serious.
you'll
Yeah.
stick to them, and then the people that still think you BSing, they gonna not get a shoe.
Right.
Damn, man, he don't never sell nothing to me.
I think
Exactly.
that's the best definition of your reputation precedes you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning that if your clientele speaks to people and they say, "Hey, Dre not going down on his price.
No
He's
negotiating.
not negotiating." And motherfuckers know that shit. That means when they come to you, all the BS is cut out. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope as hell, man. Hey, we gotta take a break real quick. We're gonna come back and talk to my man Dre. Hey man, this man is laying down you know what I'm saying, some gems for y'all and putting y'all up on shit, man. So shout out to the motherfuckers out there that be trying to talk motherfuckers down from $100 to $20 and they ain't even got $20. Hey man, it's the Shits Podcast, man. It's the Shits.
Jaja Smith, Zevin Heaven at gmail.com, Zevin Heaven at Instagram, Zevin Heaven Facebook, Jaja Smith Facebook, Jaja Smith 20 Instagram. I have the cupcakes that you need. I have the cupcakes that you want and all the flavors, any flavor that you can imagine. Chocolate chip cookies, any type of sweet treats. That's why it's Zevin Sweet Treats, y'all. Mobile, if you want to call me, area code 872-225-2680. That's 872-225-2680.
We are back at the Shits Podcast, man, and we just talking about negotiating procedures and shit. How motherfuckers be getting done up and thinking they got away with some shit. Anyway, man, y'all are not tuned in to the Shits Podcast, man. And man, y'all make sure to check us out every Monday on Fluent Radio, www.fluentradio.com, man. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., man. It's the Shits Radio. We playing whatever the fuck we want to play, and we talking about some dope ass shit. So make sure y'all tune in.
Great topics.
Yeah, and speaking of great topics, man, we're right here talking to my man Dre, and he putting us up on game, man. You know, so talking about shoes, talking about these sneakers, man. So you said something about the Yeezys. Did you always like the Yeezys when they first came out? Honestly.
Yeah. I liked them. But I couldn't afford them. So I went messing with them.
Motherfuckers is high.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford them.
Which one is the most comfortable to you out of the ones you got?
350s.
Okay. That's a low top, right?
Yeah, it's like the ones I got on.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the 350s.
What's the difference in them to you?
The style, that's all it really is.
Comfort level is still the same?
About, I mean, the 380s, they fit a little different than the
Okay.
500s.
Okay. See, yeah, I'll number.
They got.
That was empty, y'all.
It's different numbers, so they all feel different. I like the 700s too. A lot of people like the 700s.
Okay.
I ain't never had a pair of Yeezys
I can't find them.
because the price is high as giraffe nipples. Like straight up, man. It's man, I don't have it in my budget, man. You know,
Because you can't get them.
You can't find them, bro. So you gonna get them from a reseller. There's no way you finding your size right now. When they drop, it's over. The resellers got them. Like he said, he camped out at 17. So imagine the grown people that's camping out. They out there at 3.
Oh yeah.
They out there at 1 o'clock the next day. They making sure they first in line.
right?
So I mean, it's a real it's a cult.
So I'm glad you said that. So speaking of such, Dre, why do you think Jordans and now Yeezys have become so much of a cult, like such a phenomenon?
Yeah, they gotta have them.
They big in the resale and the streetwear world.
Right.
So
Okay.
a lot of people, when
It's
you was
two
growing
Jews.
growing up, you always wanted the newest mic. Or if you didn't want them, your kids, you got them for your kids.
Right, they
and
want
after a
them.
while,
Yeah.
it just became a cycle. You just doing this
Yeah.
repetition.
Boom.
It just kept going.
Now the
kept going,
Yeezys
you know?
popped in, and when Yeezy said, "Do you remember when Kanye said the Yeezy jumped over the jump?" Ooh, come on, man! Was that one of the hardest bars of your life? Cause you rocking Yeezys.
Man, yeah. That was tough. That was
Boo,
tough.
boo, 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 boo,
That was
boo.
tough,
That was
man.
tough, boy.
That was
Come
tough.
on, man.
That was
Shout out Kanye, man. That's my Gemini brother, man.
So how do you think Kanye was able to do that, to get Yeezy so popular?
His platform and his deals, he was smart.
Mm-hmm.
He made a lot of smart deals. So, and then his connection, I feel like you know the right people, you can
Right.
do whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
He
So
used the right. Yeah, he used his tools.
yeah, and rest in peace to Virgil too.
Yeah, rest in peace, Virgil.
Yeah, I thought about the people that he aligned himself with. It just screamed fashion.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So even for a person who wasn't too familiar with Kanye, they knew the whole fashion aspect of it. You see what I'm saying?
That's why right now people don't understand what he's doing. because
Them big ass shirts.
he can do
them
whatever
big-ass
he want
boots.
to do because he played the fashion game. Remember when I told you when I first met him and he came in the alley and we was hooping, like he didn't let the ball get close to him. He kicked the ball in the wrong lady's yard.
Right.
And we had to go around to the front. So the game stopped. We in the alley hooping. The game stopped like 15, 20 minutes. You got to go around, knock on her door and ask her, can she, you know.
So you think he just always, so you think it's fashion has always been his
always. He would come back there before he got to go to work.
thing? Nah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when he get off work,
Yeah.
now we leaving there, go out to his crib out south in the little, you know, 1-bedroom joint. So it was always nothing to get dirty.
Right.
Like Kanye ain't never hoop with us.
Right. So it's all right. So speaking of,
Probably ain't never hooped in his life, but he probably
Come
hoop
on,
now.
man.
But that
He-
nigga can't hoop.
he ain't about hooping them big ass boots.
Boy, he know Bubba bust his ass on the court. Yeah, he ain't hoop in his
He ain't
life.
about hooping them big ass
He ain't
boots that
hooping
he
me
had
in
on at
GLC.
the BET Awards.
GLC can hoop. Really though can hoop a little bit. Aaron can't hoop. Who else grew with us? Man, Birdman can shoot a little bit. But yeah, man, Kanye can't hoop. That, to my knowledge, he ain't never hoop with us. And GLC a vouch.
Hey man, so let me ask you this, bro.
Now bust GLC ass on the court.
Let me ask you this question. So you said that you said you wanted the Yeezys. You said you always wanted the Yeezys. Has there ever been a shoe?
There we go.
Has there ever been a shoe that you felt like you wanted but you never got?
Come on.
I told you I paid 1.1 for my 5s last year. So
Yeah.
So you conquered your collection.
yeah,
So you said if you want them, you getting them.
yeah, I'm gonna find a way to get them. If I can't afford them, I'm gonna find a way to get them.
So coming up, what was the hottest shoe besides a Jordan? To you, what was the hottest shoe that you had to have besides a Jordan?
See, I started off in Jordans. Like I started off when I was a
Right.
baby in Jordans. Then when I got to, I want to say like 6th grade, maybe 7th, I got real into Converse, like the All Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was into them real heavy.
Good
Hey,
way.
classic.
A good way.
Converse is classic.
I ain't know why, but then I got to high school,
What
back
happened?
to Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back
Did
to
the
Jordan.
ones come in?
Nah, it was the 4s. I got my 4s. I got
Okay.
6s. I got 5. The Jordan
Yeah.
5s. They just started getting more and getting more. But I'm going to work, so I was playing basketball. So it was kind of hard because I was hooping and then I'll go to work. Hoop and then I'm going to work. When
Yeah.
I'm not at work, I'm hooping.
Hooping.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That's your life.
So and I'm doing that, but I'm spending all my money on shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to start figuring out ways to get them cheaper.
Hey
Yeah.
man, I love it. I love it.
Good
so,
progression.
You said something about ones, bro. So I'm gonna talk about the Air Force Ones. I got a question about Air Force Ones. I want to get your thoughts on it because some people say if a motherfucker walk up on you with dirty black Air Force Ones, he probably about to rob your ass.
Rob. Rob a man.
Demo some black ones.
You said say it again.
Demo some black ones.
Rob a man one.
Hey man, let me explain something to y'all. For anybody who hasn't been to Chicago, that was a gem for y'all right there. If you see a motherfucker walking up on you with dirty Air Force Ones, the
Run.
black or the shit, I think they got the black
Run.
ones on. Period. I don't give a fuck if they got the new black ones on. Hey, be careful. Straight up,
Run.
real shit. Run, man, because you are not in a good
He
situation.
got it on him.
Straight up. Did you ever used to wear your gym shoes out the store?
I never did that.
Never did it.
Never.
Okay.
Because
Hey,
I
man.
don't go
Me neither.
there. I don't go there ready.
Right.
I gotta go home, shower, make sure I look good, put my cologne on.
Right.
I gotta get myself together. Then put the
Process.
shoes on
Yeah.
last.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want to crease them up too early. No.
Okay.
I had to put the socks on the
Man,
right way.
I just
Yeah.
thought about this shit, man. My son got me some motherfucking Jordans, and he got me the crease protectors. But I guess I must have had them on the wrong way, 'cause this shit hurt my feet, man. I couldn't wear them motherfuckers, man.
With it in there.
With it in there,
Nah,
are
you
you
can't.
supposed to do that shit?
Yeah.
You gotta get that's like a foam one.
It's a flex.
Yeah.
Like a flexible one.
He got you the
gotta get that
plastic.
one.
The
Yeah, I got the-
plastic
he
is
got
for
me the
when you're
plastic.
not
Nah,
wearing
nah,
it.
nah.
When you're not wearing it, you supposed to put that in there.
My dumb ass, I had that shit on while I was man. My feet was hurting that whole fucking day, boy.
You You gotta get the plat little foam type one. Them better.
And I'm about to go find the bitches now, man. Hey, man, we're gonna take it.
He
My feet was hurting like a motherfucker, G. Hey.
Or you could double sock it. You could double sock though. You could do that too.
Yeah, we used to always do that shit. Hey, man, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break real quick, man. Shout out to all the motherfuckers who wear the crease protector. Well, that's my dumb ass. All right, man, it's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the shit. Ever evolved as a community of content creators leading the Chicago scene to new heights. Their most recent release, League Champs Volume 1, displays the versatility within the camp and its close associates. Yeah. We are back at the
So
Shits
what the
podcast.
fours around, real quick? What the fours around?
What they around?
Yeah, what they running? 13. I was 13. What them fours around me for?
Like 3, 4, somewhere around there.
If you can give me some for like 250, 3. It depends. If you get them the cheapest, let me know. The cheapest you get them is like 3 of them. I'll spend that 3
It
of
was
them.
like the year of the fours. All the fours was doing good. All the four.
This year?
Yeah, all the fours.
That's why you can't find them bitches.
So we can't go to Nike Town to get no fours.
Nah.
He said, "Nah, nigga." He like, yeah, I got to plug in Nike Town. You ain't get shit at Nike Town.
That's why the price is what it is. Cause
Yeah.
I mean they hold their value.
Now, say if somebody do go to Nike Town, what Nike Town gonna want for some fours?
Oh, retail probably like $220.
Okay.
Say, like $220
What they gonna want for you to order? If they order, if they do take your order,
Nah, they don't do it. So what Jordan released, once it sell out, it sell out. You can't.
ain't no
it's
order.
not-
in there.
yeah, you can't go in there. Cause then I'll go in there and just order 50 pair.
Right.
Order. And
Right.
It ain't
Right.
work like that. It ain't that sweet.
Yeah.
Right, and they feel like, nah, nigga, you ain't about to get us, take us out of business.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Now, have you ran into this? Like what I did was I looked at a lot of my shoes and I saw how the same shoe was made different places, right? So you know that everybody get a contract for a certain year, like you say. That's why the shoe, you know what I mean, sells out because this contract only lasts for a certain amount of time. Now they get a contract with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? So have you ran into the problem where you got an order that you can't find?
No, so it's not like that. So the resale is more like it's like a buy sell trade thing. Like I really think of it as like an investment. So
Yeah.
it's if it come out at one store, say each store get 20 pair of shoes,
Right.
and somebody waiting in line. But at a point in time, I was waiting in line, but like I don't really do it as much now. But when I was waiting in line, I'll probably get 1 or 2 pair.
Okay.
So now, while I'm in line, I got my pair for retail, and I know it's going for about, say the shoe going for about $250. I offer people right out the store $240, $230, something like that, because I know I'm finna go sell it to my clients for like $3.
Right.
So if I do something like that, I just kept buying the shoes that was coming out that was at the stores.
Yeah.
Or what I do is I go to different conventions. When I go to conventions, they all have like different shoes that they got there. So it's like a big, like a cart lot.
Yeah.
And you see those shoes.
So you do the research.
Yeah.
Now is everything authenticated at these resales?
Because I'm getting it from all retailers. So that's like Nike, Champs, Foot Locker.
They all there.
Yeah, all
Oh, they all there.
Yeah.
So real quick, man, let people know how they can get in contact with you, man.
Through Instagram. So my Instagram is ToeHeat67. It's ToeHeat6Six7.
ToeHeat67. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. ToeHeat67. I know a couple of females who got that tattoo. But I'm not gonna put y'all on blast. ToeHeat67. Y'all make sure y'all get
I know
it.
Sharice got some funky ass. She don't care.
Damn, nigga.
She come outside.
Y'all make sure y'all get in contact if y'all trying to get step y'all game up. So my son always talk to me about these. Cause I got a pair of them, and he be like
On your heels.
his friends be like, they be amazed that they exist. The black mats, or it's the black mats,
Black Cats.
black cats.
For us. It's crazy, man. So it's a crazy story. When them came out, I remember going into this Foot Locker at the Hip Mall.
Yeah.
No, it was a Foot Action at the time before they closed them down.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen them on the clearance side. So
Get the
I seen
fuck
them
outta here.
on
What
sale.
size?
Ain't nobody want the Black Cat for us. They was on sale. You can get them in the Nike outlet. Like they was sitting. Then nobody. They was bricks.
Wow.
That's what you call bricks. So
Yeah,
shoes that
just
don't
sitting,
sell.
yeah.
They was sitting.
Yeah.
So I was going in the store. I was saying, anybody want them? I was probably selling them for retail because I was getting them on the clearance.
Yeah.
So I was selling for retail. I was still making a couple dollars.
Yeah.
So I'm selling for that. I'm selling for like $250 around there. And then I was done with it. Moved to the next shoe. I thought, wow, celebrities started wearing them. A lot of people started getting nice outfits with them and posting them.
Yeah.
That's when it started going up,
Yeah.
going up.
Nobody
That's
was saying
crazy.
in them because nobody was saying in them before.
Nope.
But
That's
you got to
cool.
think about that. If a celebrity wore that shoe, why did he wear that shoe? That shoe was never hot. He just got it on the low and put something together. You know what I mean? So if you got something to rock with it, you got something to rock with any shoe, you'll make a shoe hot.
But I think that applies to anything, like whether it be
That's the
shoes,
truth,
whether it
yeah.
be shirts, whether it be jeans. If you know how to put shit together, that's what makes shit look hot. You see what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker can go out there and rock the newest Jordans or the newest Yeezys and have a motherfucking polka dot, you know what I'm saying, tank top. No disrespect. a polka dot tank top. But it's like, nigga, the outfit look fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything about
You rock
so everything
that
is gonna
left.
look fucked up.
You rock that left.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what
rock
I'm
it
saying?
right. You rock that whole fit left. You got the right shoes on, but the
just-
fit was bogus.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So
Can't do
that's
that.
a no-no.
So 3-year plan. What's your 3-year plan?
I got a lot planned in the next 3 years. I really don't want to say too much. But
Okay.
No, just
Hey,
break. Just
respect
break.
it.
Just
I
give us
respect
a
it.
little. Just give
I
us. Just
respect
give
it.
us the hypothetical, not the real. You know what I mean? Intellectual, but the hypothetical.
The
where
shit you
gonna
can
be.
disclose. Put like
Yeah,
that.
or
The
where
shit-
you gonna be at?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
even
be.
better.
I ain't gonna
That's
be in
better.
Chicago. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be woo woo woo. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know you got shit going on, so you don't never want to expose that, and we not encouraging you to expose that. But once that hits, where you gonna be at?
I'm gonna be in
Once
Chicago.
everything go through, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, still in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah,
Now, where you
No.
see yourself at? What you doing?
I'm gonna be at my people crib. So right now I'm living with my parents.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm for sure gonna be gone.
on your own.
Yeah. On my own.
Solo.
I'm still selling shoes.
Yeah.
Most likely I might be in a new location.
Okay.
I can see myself in a new location.
Yeah, definitely a new location.
'Cause
In
I
3
know-
years.
I know how it is. I got a taste of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it gave me blood, and now I'm hungry.
So- So you already, first of all, I commend you for the way
Definitely.
you're moving, bro.
Definitely.
Real shit. I
Yeah.
commend you for the way you're moving, and I see why your pops and your moms talk so highly of you. So you already got a taste of the whole retail business, and you getting more acclimated to that. So when you start talking about getting another spot, how familiar are you with the whole leasing thing, like leasing out spots and stuff like that, or do you have a team of people that kind of help you with that type of stuff?
both. My granddad helped me a lot. My
Okay.
mom, my parents, and my granddad. Like my family, they super supportive.
Okay.
of everything I do. So any questions I got godmamas, aunties,
Yeah.
cousins,
Real
uncles.
people,
I
yeah.
got people that'll tell
That's
me
a
what I need
solid
to know.
core foundation right there. Yeah, I like
I
that.
make sure I use my resources as much as I can.
Okay. That's smart. That's smart. All right, so real quick, man, we're gonna do this shit real quick.
Let's do it.
This is the game portion of the show. And this week, we got my man Dre of the company, ToeHeat. Y'all make sure y'all get in tune with that. ToeHeat67 on Instagram. Am I right? Y'all make sure y'all look him up. Game this week is called QUICKSHITTS. You know, it might sound kind of nasty, but it's relieving. It's real easy to do. All right, man. So basically, all you doing is filling in the blank, bro. Whatever come to mind. All right.
Damn.
Easy shit.
You got 99 problems, but a blank ain't one. Don't say Jay-Z's line. This applies to you. You got 99 problems, but a blank ain't one.
I can't say bitch.
Yeah, I mean you can. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, don't think that you had to repeat Jay-Z's line. But if that applies to you,
Like
then
you
yeah.
said, the first thing that came to my mind though was that.
I can't bet. Then the bitch ain't one. All right. He said, I can't say bitch.
First thing.
If no one else is proud of you, you hope blank is proud of you.
My parents.
There you go.
There you go. If you hit the lottery for $100 million, the first call you would make would be where?
Nowhere. I ain't calling nobody.
I feel you. Smart man.
Not low.
The price of fame is not worth blank.
Shit.
Facts.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
Facts.
All right. I wish I would have appreciated my relationship with blank more.
You gotta ask me again. A couple people popped up. You gotta ask me.
Just say one.
Ask again.
I wish I would have appreciated my relationship with blank more.
My uncle Bush, that passed away. Yeah, heart attack.
There you go. Yeah,
There
rest
you
in
go.
peace, Butch.
Rest in peace. Blank is overrated.
Fame.
Ooh.
Fame.
Blank is underrated.
Wealth.
Damn. Last one. The best way to be happy is
Hard work. Yeah, right.
man. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it
Come
here,
on.
man. Y'all heard it here.
Make some noise.
Hey man, y'all know what it is. Hey, it's the Shits Podcast, man. Hey, shout out to all the motherfuckers out there, man, that won $100 million and y'all ain't heard from them no more. It's the Shits Podcast, man. Well, Charlotte.
Nobody.
This comedian Marnie P checking in from the Shits Podcast.
If you're not a personable person, you need college. But if you can meet people, you don't need college. If you can go in a room and meet people and hold your own in the room, you don't need college, bro.
I feel you. Well, y'all hear us. We back on the Shits Podcast. That was a public service announcement. Learn how to be social. Learn how to walk into a room, introduce yourself, start a conversation, and keep some gum on you, because that's going to definitely end the conversation.
Make sure your breath is
smell
on
like
point.
elephant ass.
Yeah.
It's the Shits Podcast. Yo, I would like to take this time, man, to pass the mic to my man, Bubba Ball. He's going to hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay. Y'all better pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention, man. If you ever going anywhere where you know you're going to be doing a lot of talking, speaking of that, we're going to piggyback off of that before I drop this underlay for the overplay. Go old school. And what I mean by old school is, I'm not ashamed to admit, I'm 45 years old. And this trick has been working for me for over 20 years. Gargle with peroxide first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, gargle with peroxide first. And like I say, if you're going anywhere where you're going to be talking, right, gargle with peroxide first and brush your teeth with baking soda. Wet the toothbrush, dip it in the baking soda, and immediately brush your teeth. Right? You're going to have the whitest teeth and the healthiest gums you ever had in your life after gargling with this peroxide and brushing with baking soda. So that's just a healthy tip. I'm going to start dropping these healthy gems because I know everybody listening, you know, we all didn't grow up the right way. And it took me a while to figure out that tip. So I'm not going to act like I knew that all my life. I've just been using it for the past 20-something years of my life, right? So the underlay for the overplay this week, it's just I'm finna talk to y'all like I talked to one of my homies, right? So let's act like I'm talking to Dre. Did you know that Florida had the biggest population of Maroons? The ignorant white man called them Seminoles. Hence the name Florida Seminoles. Right? We all know what the Florida Seminoles are, right?
No, I don't.
That's the name of a college football team. Right?
I ain't know that.
Yeah, so the Seminoles should be the Florida Maroons. The Maroons were a group of African slaves that broke free and escaped, right? And they came to America and they had tribes, but they were just called Maroons, right? So it's a president, not a president. The president sent at that time, there's a letter on file by Andrew Jackson. And we all know who Andrew Jackson is. Andrew Jackson was a heavy, sergeant, you know what I mean, in the Army at the time. And he stated, now this is on record, there's a letter on file that Andrew Jackson stated, "You sent me to fight Indians, but I've been fighting niggas since day one. Maroons was free slaves. The highest population known to man to this day was
Who said that?
Andrew Jackson.
Bitch ass.
So you got to think about it. They sent him to Florida in America to fight some invaders. So the whole time they thinking it's going to be Indians, because at the time the Indians was the most popular. So the Indians really had a stronghold in their mind. They never ran into no black people that had a stronghold till they ran into the Maroons in Florida. Gave they ass the flux. And Andrew Jackson put a letter on file that y'all sent me here to fight Indians. Whole time I've been here fighting niggas. And I'm struggling.
He couldn't handle it.
This on file. This is on file. The Maroons was kicking ass. Just like, right? We got the Moors who was kicking ass over in Italy. See, what people that wear gaiters, and there was a fascination with gaiters, right? In a certain community, pimp community, in an era where people want to be clean when they dress up, right? When they put up suits and things of that nature. They want to wear them gaiters. Your shoe game got to be on point. But Maori gators are not indigenous to Italy. Alligators don't live in Italy. They don't cohabitate in Italy. This don't happen. So where does the gator come from? Where alligators come from? Africa. They ain't indigenous to Italy. They indigenous to Africa. They indigenous to places where we come from. Crocodiles, they not indigenous to Italy. So there's no way an alligator can come from Italy.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So the game has been sold, but the game ain't never been told when it comes to this real shoe game, when it comes to this real skiing game, when it comes to whatever thing that was bartered and traded. You understand what I'm saying? So what we always have to remember is that we have proof that we were the flyest people on earth. We will always be the flyest people on earth. And it's crazy how I made this Maroon story tie in to my man being here. You know what I mean? Because he making sure that whoever call him, whatever vision that they got, he make it come happen. He make it come true. All you gotta do is make him feel like he worthy of his time of getting you what you want. See what I'm saying? So you gotta pay for a service. When you go to these people in these stores, ain't no negotiating in Neiman Marcus.
No.
Ain't no negotiating in Macy's. Ain't no negotiating in these places where y'all buying this design at. So don't negotiate with fam when you come there for them shoes that you want and you know he can get them. I tell you this, hey man, but look, if people tell you they price, pay that price if you want their product. If not, don't waste their time. Because they not going to waste your time. They ain't even going to respond back. So the underlay for the overplay, always respect. And always expect the unexpected. Always expect that. Never count nobody out.
Yes, sir. Hey, Dre, you want to hit him with something before you get up out of here, bro? Let them know where to find you at, what you got going on.
Yeah, just on. Y'all got to DM me on IG. Instagram is the best way to get in contact with me.
New phone book.
I say this to a lot of people all the time. They tell me, how can I reach you? I'm telling you, IG is the best way. Cause numbers, I don't remember numbers.
You're not storing them neither, are you?
I ain't really. The numbers I only save is consistent clients.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I know you shopping and I know you gonna buy this shoe, I'm okay. I got 2 or 3 size 6s. Let me see this size 6 to this person because I know this the type of shoes they like. So and I know they gonna buy.
And they go buy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to them.
Yeah.
But anybody else that just wanna how much?
Yeah.
You can't get my number.
Hell no, fuck that shit. You taking up space.
But Instagram gonna be the best. I'm gonna always respond no matter what. I respond to how much 100 million times. Just hit me on Instagram at ToeHeat67.
Y'all make sure y'all pay attention. Hey, shout out to my man Deca Durs, man, for everything that he brings to the podcast. Keep shit consistent. Gorilla Glue. Hey man, listen. Like I said, listen. Yo, I was telling a friend last night, man. I've been watching a lot of documentaries, and like they appropriate documentaries and shit. It ain't the Pornhub documentaries I used to be watching. But I've been watching documentaries, man, about music scenes, about New York's music scene, about Chicago, about LA's music scene. Okay. And last night was a time that really made me look at Chicago's music scene and say, it needs to be documented, man, because we have people here that are really putting in the work to make shit go. My man Came by Dean, my man Rhymester, my man Essay, Ever Evolved, you know what I'm saying? Really putting on for the city. League champs, trying to make sure this shit is popping. And I want to acknowledge them, man, and I want to tell people, man, that if you are really serious about what you're doing, stick with it. Stick with it. Be patient, man. Be patient. I know some of y'all are meeting people and then you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning and you think your shit about to take off. It doesn't work like that. You have to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Foster those relationships, network with people, and you got to be patient, man. Also, I want to give mad respect, mad props to my man Dre for coming through, man, because not only do you represent the entrepreneurs, man, you represent the youth, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that will really commend me about this conversation with you, man, is the way you talk, the way you speak, man, and your mindset, man. I think it's some shit that should be applauded.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It really should be something that not just the youth, but everybody should be thinking about, man. Think about that profit. You know what I'm saying? Think about how you can get something going, how you can establish something, how you can create a brand, how you can create some shit that can help your people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
and credit. Learn about credit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's a double jewel, goddammit. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all can find us on Instagram at the Shits Podcast, man. Like I said, y'all can check us out every Monday, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Fluent Radio. That's www.fluentradio.com. And, man, yeah, we out, man. Y'all can catch us in the streets, man. Shout out to my kids, man. Jalen, Bryce, Joey. Shout out to Crystal. Love you, baby. And we'll holler at y'all next week, man. It's the shit, y'all. It's the shit.
Yeah.